Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. As you can see, we've already started here. He's shifting through the gears here. Spain have it back and can go again. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Achraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward. And we know it's backed up by a great engine, and occasionally an eye for goal.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Oh, played through for the wide man. So nearly the perfect ball. And here's Eze. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Might be danger here. Nicely weighted ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Eze. Olise. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Rodri. Pedri is the guilty party there. And it's Roberto Carlos.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Michael is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's Del Piero. Araujo, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Szoboszlai. Mbappe is onto this. Great hit! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Bellingham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Germany against Spain.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. There's the whistle, and here we go. Szoboszlai gets across and deals with it. And he welcomes it in. He's onside! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And they've got rid. And that's been won straight back. And that's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe, now the finish! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
So, a breakthrough already. Pedri, now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Gvardiol.
Rudiger calmly anticipates. And that is a little undercooked. Eze, and this could be a Spanish counter-attack. It's Bellingham. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Alexander-Arnold, and it's Rudiger. Pedri. Hakimi, nicely aimed pass. Van Dijk makes the interception.
Gvardiol.
It's Kimmich. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Pedri. Bellingham. Olise. Mbappe. Mbappe! Van Dijk. Eze. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vinicius Junior. Good, strong midfield running here. Big chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Now it's Mbappe. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Olise. And they can counter here. Deftly out wide. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive.
Oh, what a climb! Wow, that's a fine save. He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Spain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Pedri. Bellingham. And Alexander-Arnold. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he's gone backward here. He's had a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pedri. Passing is crisp and sharp. He is through here. A corner it is then. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hakimi. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Vinicius Junior. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Bellingham. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And he's gone looking for safety. Bellingham. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that could set him on his way. Mbappe. Mbappe! He has done it! They are right back in business.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Germany grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Olise. Bellingham. Olise. That is a brilliant interception. That's really well cleared. And the half-time whistle goes. Spain head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Spain have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Spain have got it back and they'll have another go. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Rodri. Koundé. Szoboszlai has created one goal already. Mbappe. And that's a shapes to shoot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Olise actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, third corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well timed, excellent interception. Pedri. Oh, good-looking ball. Eze. Shot at goal! Goal! Spain! Into the lead once more.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Substitution for Germany. Number 11.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Mbappe.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
18.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one contender.
Now the finish!
Number 8.
Oh, what has happened? And one more try!
Number 21.
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Number 20. Ferran Torres. Number 19. Alvarez. Number 42. Musiala. Number 10. Olise. Substitution. The attendance for this match was 71,898. Substitution in progress.
Looking for options for movement. He's Ferran Torres! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Ferran Torres clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
They've played it short. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bellingham. And Mendes. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Szoboszlai. And the pass is intercepted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Ah, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, he's taken it. Szoboszlai. Alvarez. Ferran Torres. Alvarez. Musiala. Neither.
Now then, clash of the egos. Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Pinches it off him. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Bellingham. And here's Osimhen.
That's just playing it safe and simple. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Koundé, that's a little off target. Works it forward. Oh, no joy this time. And back to the keeper they go. Vicario is there to clear. Driven forward. And reclaimed it in a trice. He has found the way through. And the finish! He scores! And this is getting better and better. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Rodri. Van Dijk. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Koundé. Gvardiol. Rodri. For Olise.
3 minutes added time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Alva. He's had a hit! They've got to be quick to recover this.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Van Dijk. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And there goes the final whistle. Spain can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of
Hello,
a match that
everybody,
will
and
really
welcome
get the
to
juices
today's
flowing.
match. Germany against Spain.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I think it'll be interesting, Peter, to see what challenge the opposition now bring to Araujo. I really rate him because he can cope with pace, he can cope with dribbling wingers, and he's a very valuable asset. And he's become a real focus in that defence.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Olise tries making a foray down the right. Looking for options for movement. Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai goes on a charge down the left. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Interesting ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. Rice. And the pass is intercepted. Maciej Cunha could move up a gear here. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Oh, great play! Can he put it away? Has another go! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Germany would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Pedri. Olise. And this could be a Spanish counter-attack. Szoboszlai. Now it's Mbappe.
This is the time you need that pace. This is what good chemistry is all
Eze
about.
looking to get on the end of this. Spain, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And that's really well manoeuvred. Well, played right into his path. That's been cut out, well played. Eze, and they can counter here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Valverde. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Olise. Oh, this is a terrific run. Olise. Eze. Olise. That decent hit! Goal! Spain!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And he's managed to get free. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Hakimi. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Stood up well to him there. And he's quick to get it clear again. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Pedri. Eze. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Germany trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just the big chance! He scores! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Germany clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a
chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Spain with the corner, they're first. Up he goes! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Gvardiol.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Nuno Mendes.
2 added minutes has been
For Rice.
indicated.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mbappe. Valverde. Olise concedes a free kick for that. Now this could be a chance. Mendes is there to clear. And we hit half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's 1 each. And the game has already resumed here.
Spain clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Eze. Rice. That pass has been well intercepted. Matheus Cunha. Pedri.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Matheus Cunha is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Mbappe has cut it out. Danger averted for now. And that has left him in a heap. Gvardiol. And he's chosen to go back. Bellingham. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Bellingham gets rid without sophistication. Gvardiol. And Araujo. Germany are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Rice. He's got to be in here! Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Substitution for Germany, number 9, Matthias Cunha.
Rudiger gets it away.
Bellingham, number 4.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Coming on the field, number 42, Musiala. Number
Kimmich.
19, Alvarez.
And that
Number
interception
13,
was most
Joshua
necessary.
Kimmich.
He read that really
Substitution.
well and stopped it.
De Bruyne going full steam ahead down the left flank. Pedri.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Araujo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nuno Mendes. And it's De Bruyne. Osimhen. Osimhen! Well, now it's a race for the ball. They've won a corner. Spain have their second corner now. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Rice. Done delicately.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And here's Mbappe, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, there's the clearance. Aim forwards. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's played him through. Osimhen showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Nicked it back promptly. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
So, third corner of the game. And that should get the job done. Fires it in low. Cleared without hesitation. Guardiola with the clearance.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Osimhen.
There will be 1
Griezmann!
minute added time.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. That's great positioning, so good from him.
Musiala. Just too much on that. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Hello everybody, and please join me in wishing a happy wedding anniversary for one of our fan club members. Substitution for Germany, number 8, Hendrik.
90 minutes gone
Number 10,
and nothing between them
Friese.
still.
Coming on the field, number 16.
Kimmich. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Substitution in progress.
Barella, Dani Olmo, Griezmann. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's there to belt it away. Vinicius Junior. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Mbappe. Alvarez! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Driving through the middle. Shot at goal! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Substitution for Germany, number 7.
So here comes a substitution.
Mbappe.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Van Dijk. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's picked his way through. Musiala, Alvarez, Vinicius Junior. No way through. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Griezmann. Now it's Osimhen. He won't be happy with that one. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Rodri.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Koundé. Mendes clears. Extra time reaches half-time.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now.
And 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Dani Olmo might just make this. Hakimi. It'll be a throw-in. Van Dijk. Now he's off and running. And smartly reclaimed. And here's Musiala. Backward it goes. Gives it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
This is promising. Osimhen! No mistake! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
And that's it. That was always inevitable. This is quite a battle. Vinicius Junior gets across and deals with it. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, shooting chance! That's really well cleared. And that's it, nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
Today to please drink responsibly.
The referee has ended the second half of extra time. All square.
Thank you very
Some
much for your
weary legs
cooperation.
out there. So who has it left in them to take a penalty? Exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. Oh, it's a really good save.
He's so focused there. Fantastic save.
Osimhen steps up for his penalty.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Germany are looking to keep pace here. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Griezmann is a picture of calm despite the moment. Oh, good take, keeper committed himself.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Germany are looking to him to tie things up.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Dani Olmo is third in line. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
So this one to restore parity. Oh, what a save!
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper and maybe that put him off.
So on the cusp of where they want to be. Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Lest you need reminding, miss this, and it is over. Sticks it away.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
This is match point. That's won it! Spain have come through in the most dramatic fashion, and the show goes on. The ultimate test of nerve and mettle, and they have made the grade. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. Germany do have a chance to counter here. Nice bit of trickery. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I've always been impressed with how this guy, Szoboszlai, has been able to combine physicality and the finesse he can also add to his game, Peter. He makes good use of his strength when receiving the ball in tight areas, and he has that trickery and athleticism to beat people, and a spring in his step, always a spring.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Rice. Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! It's loose now, and oh, he's been caught on it here. Quarter of an hour played. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Chooses to go back. He's had a shot! Goal! Germany! And Germany are in front.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Germany have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. And he's surging through. There's the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the pass is intercepted. Mbappe puts his foot on the gas. Now it's Bellingham. Szoboszlai could try cutting inside here. Decent hit! That is decidedly lacking.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break. Spain really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Mendes cuts it out. Szoboszlai. Now it's Rice. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Backward it goes. Can he finish? Cleared away. Couldn't squeeze it through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Araujo.
Germany have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Works it forward. Oh, easy pickings there. Hakimi gets across to intercept that. Eze going face-to-face with his great rival. And that has put paid to that. Could move up a gear here. Mbappe! Rudiger gets rid without sophistication.
Spain truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, what a ball! Eze. Kimmich tries to clear. And claimed it back swiftly. Guardiola gets good distance on it. 5 minutes till the break. It's a good spell of possession, this. Guardiola did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And here's Bellingham. He is through here. And he can clear it away. And he's only too happy to take that back. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half
And
to
a quick
follow.
reminder today to please
Well,
make
let's not
all
beat about the bush,
deductibles
Peter. It's
located by
been
the entrance
fairly
gates.
flat, and the
Thank you
support have
very
had
much
little
for
to
your
cheer about.
cooperation.
So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And the game has already resumed here.
Spain can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And he's gone looking for safety.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Nuno Mendes. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. He's a sharp little ball here. Olise. Szoboszlai. Great hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Olise is offering a wry smile there.
And it's been taken short. He can get that clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Spain still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Passing is crisp and sharp. Olise. Oh, look at the space here. Oh, important interception. And that has been knocked clear. Koundé gets it away. Eze promptly onto that, and that is that. Szoboszlai. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Substitution for Germany, number 6.
So, time for changes
Bellingham.
on both sides,
Number
actually.
10, Olise. Number 9, Matthias Cunha. Number 4,
Hakimi.
Federico Valverde. Coming on the field, number 42, Musiala.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Number 19,
Well, the time has arrived to start
Alvarez.
taking risks. They may
Number
well be happy just to
21,
level this.
Dembele. Number 5, Bernardo Silva. Substitutions taking
Osimhen.
place.
Spain have a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Great chance here to level it up. De Bruyne with a real chance here. De Bruyne! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And he's taking no chances there. Out of play for a throw. Now there's a fine ball.
Spain are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Griezmann. Oh, nice touch. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Bellingham. Oh, that's a fine interception. Cleared without complication. And he's away.
Germany surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Bellingham. And here's De Bruyne.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Spain have reclaimed it. Rudiger. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Griezmann. Now it's Dani Olmo. Real chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Van Dijk. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Mbappe! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Hakimi. It's Bellingham. And here's Osimhen. Oh, that was vital. And that has been clubbed away. Vicario catches it safely. Now, what about a counter-attack? Showing great feet there. Bellingham. And the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's really well cleared. He's not got that quite right. That's at the end. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Really is quite a sight to behold. Shapes to shoot! Mbappe is flagged offside. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I think you're going to have to go a very long way to find a better all-round midfielder than Fede Valverde. He's got the engine to do all the covering, but he's a lot more than that. He's got the strength, the tackling ability, good composure on the ball and balance in his game.
Decent hit! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Gvardiol. Van Dijk. And Gvardiol.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Valverde.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Pedri. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Kimmich is there to clear. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham gets across and deals with it. It's a good run down the right. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Szoboszlai. Nice control. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And he's heaved it away. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Nuno Mendes. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Bellingham. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Hakimi. Olise. Cleared without complication. Spain are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Bellingham gets it away. Nuno Mendes. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, here's a chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Spain just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Olise. Szoboszlai powering forward here. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. Szoboszlai. Dani Olmo. Shot at goal! Sticks it away! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Spain are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Germany have a free kick. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Passing nice and neat. Mbappe! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Spain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Shifted upfield. Rudiger makes the interception. Bellingham. Mbappe. Oh, that's a very... There's the hit! Germany have a chance to counter-attack. That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, nice touch. He's found a way through. Tries a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Olise actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Germany with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. Shapes to shoot! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Germany are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
It's a really well-measured ball. Mendes gets over and intercepts.
Spain are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Pedri. Olise. Olise going face-to-face with his great rival.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he's heaved it away. Bellingham. Eze. Van Dijk clears. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Eze. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, he's onto this. Hakimi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Pedri. Bellingham has created one goal already. Valverde. Real chance! Oh, he couldn't get hold of it.
Oh, he was first to react, and I love that part of it. The reaction was great, and he almost profited, you know.
Driving forward.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Fiddles it through. There's the shot! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Now it's Mbappe. No, that's been intercepted. Great ball if he can get there. Olise showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And that's been won straight back. Driving on and making good progress. Bellingham! It's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Germany against Spain.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. Szoboszlai. He is just caressing the ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I've always been impressed with how this guy, Szoboszlai, has been able to combine physicality and the finesse he can also add to his game, Peter. He makes good use of his strength when receiving the ball in tight areas, and he has that trickery and athleticism to beat people, and a spring in his step, always a spring.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Rudiger. De Bruyne. De Bruyne! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! About as smooth as it gets. And it's Spain who take the lead.
Szoboszlai very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
Germany finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Szoboszlai delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Tonali. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Olise. And that could set him on his way. Olise. He's one-on-one. Now the finish! And that is doing no harm at all.
Germany just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Spain are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Olise. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Oh, perfectly measured that. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And they've got rid. Bellingham. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Mbappe finds himself offside. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Bellingham. Oh, good ball! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Olise. Olise will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Olise.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Szoboszlai. Now it's Bellingham. Has a goal! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Vardiol. Pedri.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's Valverde.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Spain ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Olise. That's a little off target. And he's gone looking for safety. Pedri. Now it's Mbappe. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Matheus Cunha. It's Bellingham. Pedri. Valverde. Pedri. And here's Bellingham. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Araujo getting this one clear. Germany are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Almost an hour gone. Valverde. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution for Germany. Number 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 6, Bellingham. Number 10, Olise. Coming on the field.
Spain
Number
still have the
21,
cards to affect this game.
Number 19, Alvarez.
Osimhen.
Number 22,
Valverde.
De Bruyne.
That's been
Substitution.
intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
De Bruyne wins the duel this time. And it's De Bruyne. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Valverde. Not the most accurate pass. Osimhen was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
De Bruyne. Shot a goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And now they can clear their lines. Olise. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedri does really well to win the ball there. Looking tidy in possession here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Alvarez. Alvarez! Goal! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
It's really well cleared.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Caught offside that time.
Substitution for Germany, number 8.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
number
fact.
4, Federico Valverde. Coming on the field,
Barella.
number 5, Bernardo Silva. Number 11,
Juan Mendes.
Vinicius Junior.
Vinicius
Substitutions
Junior.
taking place.
Dani Olmo looking to penetrate opposition lines.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Nuno Mendes. That's very neat. Mendes proves just a little bit too strong. He is through here. And he's in on goal. Hits one. And that would have been game, set and match.
Dani Olmo has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Spain with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Koundé, and that is a little undercooked.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Now there's a fine ball. And he's gone backward.
And Bernardo Silva!
Oh, he couldn't get hold of it.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
The final seconds now. Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
Vardiol.
And he's managed to get rid. That's that, the end. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose.
So,
Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Spain definitely came out on top simply because they were allowed to march through the middle. Something they jumped onto nice and early and continuously exploited.